You know, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't even know it could come off. I'm sorry. You know, and the floor manager is arguing with you, and you're like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. How am I supposed to know? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Well, you know now. Stop doing it. You've hit them twice. Oh, the first time was an accident. The second time, I just wanted to see if it could do it. Now I know. I won't do it anymore. You know, and then before the shoot is over, you'll probably do it again. You know, sorry. And then they'll probably ask you, you can't do it anymore. You can't do it. No, not you. It's, for some reason, you have too much fun. You have too much fun. This is serious. I know, I'm serious. No, you're not. You're not serious at all. Yeah. So, the other mic I wanna talk about is the wireless mic. This mic right here, you can clip on to your lapel, and then you can clip this one on, you know, to like your pants or something, your belt or something. This mic it's a pretty cool device. The only thing is that this mic was designed by the Sony company, and this camera was designed by Panasonic. They didn't make there's a place where the clip mic, the wireless mic is supposed to go. This one can't do that, you know, because this is not the same manufacturer. So what we do is we do it the old-fashioned way, or the ghetto way, as they call it. We clip it on there, and then where it goes is that little button right there. Okay, there's a little hole right there. It goes right there. Now, a lot of people try to put it right here in the headphone area, and then they don't get any recording, or they don't get any meters on the audio. They're like, man, clip-on mic's broken. It must be broken. Go get another one. You know, and then when one of the tech people comes by, they'll, you know, they might not make a big thing of it, but they'll be like, well, you know, if this wasn't here, see, that's what the headphones. It should go in here. See, that's what a mic thing does. How come it doesn't say that? It does say that. So, you know, it's an easy mistake. It can happen. The one thing I suggest about the clip-on mic is that if you're shooting something, and we found that out by trial and error, if you're shooting a scene and one of the talent has like a clip-on mic and they're working on a laptop, the laptop is going to cancel out the mic. Yeah, it cancels out the mic. You can't hear anything. For some reason, the laptop creates enough distortion that all you hear is shh. You're like, man, I didn't hear anything. Was the computer on? Yeah, the computer is too strong. It won't let the mic record. So normally what we do is we shoot scenes with a broken computer just to create the illusion that you're on the computer, and we never shoot the front of the computer. And that way, you know, it just creates the illusion that you're shooting on a computer, but you're not. Okay. The last piece of equipment I want to talk about is the tripod. Now, the tripod works the same way as the stand. It opens up with the 3 legs going out. It has like 2 ways to extend the legs. You can either use this little turn key, or you can use this little gray dial. You can turn that and you can extend the leg. Now, some of the tripods won't do. They don't. Some of the tripods, this little gray dial is broken. So when you open it, you realize that when you stand it down, it'll lean down like that. Don't panic. Just switch it. Just use the turn key. That just lets you know that you can't extend it really far. The other thing about the tripod is that it has the camera mount sitting on top of it. This little turn key right here, that little lever, that adjusts, that locks the camera mount. So if you loosen that and depress on that red button, you can take it off. You can take it right off. Okay, again, if it doesn't engage the first time, don't go into your car and get a hammer. You know, that's not fixing it. That'll get it on there, but we'll never be able to get it off, ever. Okay? So, if it doesn't engage, that just means it's going in the wrong way. Take your time, turn it around. It's got to go in there. It was made to be that way, so it's got to go in there. Okay? Don't panic, and it'll be fine. Oh, another thing. Another thing about this is that it has this little arm, and it has a little key that adjusts the tightness of it. Once, and it wasn't this class, but it was some other class. I had one of these, I checked one of these out, and once this was tightened so much until all I did was touch this, and this broke into my hand. and they swore I broke it. You took a grip and broke it. Why would I do that? Why would I break it? I touched it. I tried to turn it like that, and it just came in my hand. And they didn't believe me. They're like, oh, look how it's all bent. Somebody put some pressure on it. I don't know. It was. I even remember. I'm like, it was kind of hot when I touched it. And they're like, oh, yeah. You know, Henderson, you break a lot of stuff, man. Okay, here's the thing. Why would I break this? I mean, it's not like I want to break it. I mean, I wouldn't break it. Why? Why would I do that? It's okay. I broke a couple of things. That was an accident. But this I wouldn't break. They didn't believe me. Anyway, it has like a little handle here that can make it rise up, make the neck rise up higher. And then of course, if you crank it back the other way, it'll lower. It has adjustments here. Like if you turn this in tighter, really tight, not too tight, then when you try to turn it down, it should actually stop it from turning. Yeah, it won't turn down. Okay, so if you adjust that, then it'll lock it in place. If it doesn't lock, there's another little key right here. If you turn that tighter, then that'll tighten it too, so it won't turn, so it won't go down. But if you loosen that and you loosen this, then you actually get mobility that way. Okay, and then where is it? Where is it? It's right here. Right here, that little key right there. If you pull that out, then it should lock, and so it shouldn't turn. Okay. So if you want to lock it, that's how you lock it. So it has like these little levers, and it's the type of thing where if you play around with it, you'll realize quite quickly what it can do. You'll be like, oh, okay, it can do that. It's not the most hardest thing to kind of figure out. It's very easy to figure out. Let's see. Okay, we'll do that. I think that's it. Okay. Before we watch this video, let me go through this bit of information really quick, and then we'll watch the video, and you guys can take a break, and then after the break, what I want you to do is I want you to see this 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I need you to break into groups of 4, and in your group, basically each one of your groups is going to have a camera. I just need you to go out, take a few minutes, get the feel of the camera, get comfortable with actually turning it off and turning it on, get comfortable with looking through the LCD window and actually shooting something. Shoot anything you want. Shoot anything you want. You're just getting comfortable with it. That's all you're doing. You're just getting comfortable with it. You don't have to make a motion picture. You don't have to make a scene. You don't have to do any of that. Just get used to it. And everybody should get a turn operating it so that you actually are familiar with it. Okay, we'll go through this really quick. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I promise.